plenty of dollars spent on those hats, boys. And let's go. Now, looking into VG, they're going to start with the smoke heading out towards the top rune location. We got Poyo-Yo on Ursa, PYW on Lion. We got DY on the Witch Doctor. Now, as they're going to move up for this smoke, I think we're going to be looking for a gank on the side of VG. Obviously working for something to get a hold of. Oh, okay, we got a ward up here at the bot rune. Both teams seem to be moving away from each other right now. We got Bloodseekers starting irons, we got the Quelling Blade, some stats and a little bit of regen. We'll see that for most of the melee heroes at the beginning of this game, but moving on. We got Witch Doctor, a little bit of support items, you beauty, good work DY, and looking out for his mate Tinker there. Now, IG hanging around the top. It looks like, for the most part, we're going to be avoiding team fights here. And just getting the value and moving into our lanes. Yeah, both teams have a pretty good idea of where each other are. Not really rotating for anything too soon here and just trade runes. Although, Ursa could be moving up towards top rune to see if he can get something sneaky in. Teams are split up. We got Lion blocking off the bot rune there. It actually looks like VG might get away with... Alright, yeah, even trade. Even trade on the runes. We got Kaka getting the bot Radiant rune, and PYW and Bloodseeker heading back to lane. We're going to have IO and Sven at bot, Tinker versus Queen of Pain at mid, Ursa, Witch Doctor versus Tide and Rubik at top. We're going to start off with VG mid being quite offensive there. We got Kaka and DY going at it here in the top jungle. A little bit of a man fight. And Fly on Sven getting in his value. Although he's dropping low here, without a doubt, Io's going to keep him up. Now we're going to see him going, by Sven going for the treads to start the game off. Fly is obviously going to be looking at getting some stats, a little bit of survivability. Sitting up against that line of Bloodseeker is going to be quite a tough match. At the end of the day, I think it shouldn't be too hard for Sven right now to get his value, especially considering he's got the IO. But we could have something here with 11 going in, and again, too much sustain. Now Sven and IO are going to try and get something here on the Bloodseeker. Take a bit of regen and get back. Now Lion on Pip heading really deep. Ooh, and Sven tries to get out of the silence but just misses. We got IG being very, very aggressive here at bot and looking like they're slowly starting to gain the advantage. Let's have a look at the net worth. We got Tidehunter and we got Ursa here. So far Ursa doing good on the net worth and Tidehunter as well. Dire Slide looking quite good for now. It's very even right now until we see a little bit of action. It's going to be very interesting to see who gets the first blood. I think bot lane, there's a real high potential of bot lane here for first blood happening there. Kaka and DY. DY got the restoration going. He wants to man fight this. Kaka's also keen to man fight it though. Whilst not getting much value, there is a battle of the egos there at top. We got mid doing their thing. Pretty typical little spell battle there at mid. Nothing too aggressive from the bang. Just trying to get their levels. Tidehunter and Roche, and by Roche I mean Ursa, they're going to have a pretty big stalemate there. Ursa not being able to kill Tidehunter, and Tidehunter not being able to kill Ursa too much at this low level. Well, we got Rubik still, Kaka and DY. These guys are best friends this fight. Moving on towards Tidehunter. Just getting in his value points from the look of it. Okay. We got a big move. Oh, and first blood for Tidehunter and Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's going to be out for another 10 seconds, and Ursa is going to be phased out of lane. Good job, Kaka and JT. Having a look at mid, we got Queen of Pain lacking a little bit of regen, although he's just had his courier arrive. And we got IO right now heading off to get some bounty rooms. Good job, IO. That's why we love you, mate. Poyo and DY back in lane again together. We're going to see if they're going to pick up the aggression here and try and get one back. They are straight away. Without the ability to do so, but we got IO a little bit too deep. No, he's going to get out of there. Okay. Sven and Bloodseeker at bot. We won't see anything too interesting happen here. Just a little bit of a battle for stance, so to speak. Who's going to own the lane? Sven getting in his denies, getting in his last hits. So far looking very good for IG with the Tidehunter and the Sven ahead in net worth. Now we're going to see Sven with his power treads on the way. Bloodseeker's going for the move, but IO. Bloody good bloke. You beauty. Bad hell. That's what you want. It's always valuable with IO on your team as a carry. You just have that little bit more sustainability, but we got VGPYW coming in and he's decided to back out. You can see he wants to get something on the Sven here. They're feeling confident. They're going to try and he just misses his stun and silence. Good battle here happening at bot. Now this is Dota. This is proper laning Dota. We got Kaka, DY, Poyo, JT all on a fight. Are they going to get the kill on Tidehunter? He's got Maledict on him. One more hit and he was down, but he's going to get away. Back to bottom. We got Flyflyer and his little IO having a good time. Tidehunter, JT has survived the Maledict blast. Lion gone for a little bit of a walk now. Going to do his support thing. And JT with a little bit of harass there on the Ursa. Now they're starting to definitely staunch Tidehunter and Rubik at top. We've got Rubik heading to mid, leaving Tidehunter by himself, and we've got a little bit of action here at bot. Will they get the kill on Queen of Pain? With IO sustain, I don't think so. But they've got the kill on Lion with Rubik moving in, and the... Oh my god. But they're going to get Tinker as well. We're looking at a 3-0 lead. Terrible result, and moving in for a kill on Tidehunter, but will he get away? No, they have the kill on Tidehunter at top. They secured that, but net worth heavily leaning in favor of IG right now. We're looking very good for the boys. What a kill from Queen of Pain on the Ursa. Did you see that? Beautiful work. IG's right now, they seem to just be playing one step ahead of VG. Now this is a best of 3 series, game 3. One of these teams is going to be on the losing end. Now if we remember just a few years ago, both these teams were obviously right in the running to win the international. And although both seen a little bit of success over the years, what they want to do is get to that point where they're champions again, or at least in that considered to be in that top 8 teams in the world. Beautiful work there from Lion, getting his D-Wards in at mid. We got Witch Doctor at top, doing his thing, keeping the lane off. Rubik heading over to top triangle, but we got Lion transverging in on him as well. Will something happen there? We don't know. Witch Doctor heading into his jungle to see his... We got a ward there at Roche Pier from Lion, just checking. Tinker doing his thing. Tidehunter and Roche. A little tit for tat here. Queen of Pain's moved up to number 3 on net worth now, so we're looking at a pretty steady lead for IG in net worth with Sven number 1, Tidehunter number 2, and Queen of Pain number 3. You don't want this to get too far out of hand for VG with the team that they have. You don't want to be sitting with a Lion and Witch Doctor in this current meta with well behind. But and he's just missed the Kraken. We've got TPs to top, Maledict on Tidehunter, but he'll live through that with his passive. Queen of Pain moving in on PYW, the Lion. Lots of damage. They're probably going to get the kill, but we got the stun on Queen of Pain. He's getting away. One more hit, and the Lion is down. Emo is on an absolute killing spree, but Ursa's moved in on Kaka. Kaka's moving very low, and Kaka is killed by Poyo-Yo on the Ursa. Another death there. Queen of Pain killed by a Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker moving in on Tidehunter, but he's got the sustain from Io right behind him. Moving back, JT is feeling confident. He's feeling confident. They have a little bit of vision there. What will they do? There is big stacks, and VG moving in to steal the stacks, and obviously, hopefully, move up in this net worth. We've got them coming back. They want to defend this net worth, and Sven's decided it's time. It's time to see the strength. Flex on! We got Fly charging in on Tinker. Tinker's got no mana. Tinker is dead. You're out of here, mate. Moving into mid now. They got Bloodseekers just getting net worth. I don't know if he's 100% sure that they're there. He does know now. Emo's moving in on him with Queen of Pain. Oh, there is not a chance in hell Old 11's going to get away from this. He's constantly slowed by the Queen of Pain, and he is very low. Good night. Emo with another kill. Leaving the net worth right now. We still got Sven and Tidehunter in number 2, but Ursa and Bloodseeker have moved up dramatically with Radiant taking mid tower. This has been a really good situation for IG. We got to be happy with that. VG really need to turn something around right here. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at a pretty quick game. Okay, moving in on Tidehunter bot. We got Maledict, we got Blood. I don't think JT is going to be able to get away from this one, ladies and gentlemen, and they've got the kill. Brilliant, good work there for VG. Although, will they move too deep here? That's the question. With Tinker still at mid, it still is a possibility for 4v4 at the Radiant jungle triangle. Nevertheless, we're going to decide both teams, take a little bit of a break, head back to lanes, get a bit of net worth, and reset. And Lion's doing his thing. He's got his wards, he's got his smoke. And we also have Witch Doctor with the smoke too, so don't be surprised if we do see VG decide to try to get a sneaky little smoke off on IG to get a little bit more value. We really need to see Tinker and Bloodseeker get a little bit of farm if we want to see VG turn this around. Right now we're heavily in IG's favour with Sven 1500 gold ahead of the next farmed hero at only 11 minutes in. Now we've got a big fight at bot. VG looking quite good. We might have a kill on Rubik, and Rubik is down. But so is Lion, and we got Fly absolutely destroying Bloodseeker. You can't flex on Sven. We got a Shovel Crate, and Witch Doctor and Tinker taking out some stacks that they've put up here in the top triangle. And both teams moving away with Bloodseeker back in 4 seconds. JT on Tidehunter grabbing that top tower. And Queen of Pain and Witch Doctor having a fight at bot. Queen of Pain, will he live? Techies. Okay. Io come to save Queen of Pain. Bloodseeker trying to get a little bit of farm. And things have cooled down for the moment, although we do have Tidehunter in dire jungle by himself. With Sven and Io wrapping around there at top also. Is Tinker aware? We're not too sure, but we'll find out. We've got Rubik and Witch Doctor at mid, with Lion pretty far away from his team at bot there by himself. Now with what's happening, it looks like Radiant's actually converging here on VG. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, and they're definitely going to need Lion at this fight if it does pop out. Okay, so we got Lion back there. A big jump on Tinker. Tinker is dead. Huge kill by Emo. Emo is absolutely making himself a nightmare for VG in this game. They're going to be sleeping with a nightlight because Queen of Pain is going to be blinking on them tonight if they lose this game. They've caught out Rubik though. We're looking at a dead Rubik right here. There's nothing they can do to save him. Now VG moving on to JT. Tide Hunter with the ult. Emo just going to chuck a dagger out there and hopefully... Oh! Fly, moving in for the big kill on Witch Doctor. But the big turnaround by Ursa. That is absolutely massive. Now we've got Bloodseeker chasing through. They're going to get away there and de-ward a little bit of top jungle. Dire getting a little bit of value. Evening the scores up a little bit, going for the Roshan kill now with Sven dead. So we're going to see the Aegis come into play. Although Radiant don't want Ursa to do it. They're going to move on in. And they've absolutely just melted Queen of Pain. Kaka moving out slowly. And now they've definitely got Roshan and the Aegis. It's going to be interesting to see what VG can pull off here with the Aegis though. Sven and IO taking out big ancient stacks there at the bot triangle. We got the Dire fellas in their jungle, getting the net worth, staying close together. We got Radiant a little bit more spread out. And Sven now 2,000 gold in front of the highest farm Dire hero with a huge kill on Lion again. Emo and Queen of Pain absolutely killing it this game. He's putting on a Queen of Pain clinic, ladies and gentlemen. Kaka comes through with the mana boots and the smoke. Moving into bot, we got Tide Hunter with the bait right now, and Queen of Pain and Rubik looking to pull something sneaky off here. Okay, Rubik with the lift on. Oh no, huge plays from Emo. Witch Doctor is looking low with a stun and ult. The Witch Doctor is stunned again though, so that's cancelled. And Fly just melting the Dire now with his Mask of Madness. Now we got Io with the sneaky TP top. Sven and Io, we're going to be looking at maybe getting some push in and a little bit of farm. We got JT moving away, although it's looking like VG are going to get the kill here. We're looking at 11-9 on the scoreboard. This is going to get really close to evening it up if they can secure this, and they have. 11-10 to IG. It's looking to me like VG may be coming back. Although looking at the net worth, we can see Sven, Tide, and the Queen of Pain in the top three. Although, very quickly, Ursa and Bloodseeker are catching up. Big push at top, and a big push at bot for VG. Dire really want to secure with this tower to open up the map a little bit more for them. And they've got it so far so good, looking really, really nice for VG at this mid-stage of the game. A bit of confidence from Dire now that they've got that bot tower. They're going to farm out Radiant's jungle. And Io and Sven, good mates this game, obviously. Io's been doing a fantastic job keeping his team farmed, sustained, and everything you really want from an IO in this current meta. Now for 17 minutes, it's not the highest scoring game. Both teams are apprehensive. There's a lot on the line right now. Both teams are looking for that international championship. So huge jump on Tide Hunter. Are they going to make it? We got IG rotating bot. They want to answer this. Tide Hunter's okay. Tide Hunter's dead. Taken out by the Maledict. And we have IG with the follow-up kill on Witch Doctor. So a bit of a trade right there. But they're back now fighting with Ursa. Ursa got the kill on IO. Now we've got 3 Dire chasing down a Sven. He went back for the stun, but I don't think that was a good move. They're going to get the kill on him too. 13-12 to VG. Yo. Now we've got a huge swing in net worth with Yo on Ursa and Bloodseeker from the Dire sitting comfortably now in second and third place. With Sven ahead at 10k, about 2k ahead of the rest. With Ursa with the Diffusal Blade, looking at Mana Steel and Slows, as well as his Purge. And we got Stacks by Lion. Good work, mate, you beauty. Got Old 11, doing his thing, getting a little bit of net worth. Both teams right now sitting quite comfortably. Although in the last 5 minutes, we've seen a bit of a swing on the scoreboard with VG now sitting ahead. And we're going to see what they can do with this bit of swing in net worth and items with Tinker and Witch Doctor getting close to finishing theirs. Now Ursa and Witch Doctor are quite confident here. They had it warded up, as you can see in the jungle on the minimap, so there's not going to be too much of an issue there getting ganked because they have that vision. They can also see that IG is sitting up there at top, going for that tier 2 tower. Doesn't look to me like BG really care about this. Are they going to let them take it? Okay, so there must be a bit of a confidence issue in the ability to take a fight because, you know, towers are quite confident and they've just lost that tier 2 now. What was the reason that IG decided not to do anything about that? They didn't trade. They've warded up their jungle down bot. They've warded up Radiant's jungle down bot, I should say. You know, quite literally the entire thing, but surely that's not what they're trading a tower for. We're going to see VG's strategy here. Maybe there are a few things on cooldown that I missed. We're not sure. We're going to see what's going to happen in the next fight. But it looks to me as if IG are, yes, they're getting a gank ready. We've got a smoke and heading bot. We've got Tide Hunter. We've got the whole Radiant team. Queen of Pain, Sven, Tide and Rubik, along with IO chasing in on bot very, very fast. That's taking out the jungle. We're looking at 13 all with the recent kill on the Witch Doctor and a kill on Bloodseeker. Huge play for IG. Something is going to happen from here. We've got Queen of Pain and Sven sitting at the top of net worth. And a bit of a numbers discrepancy now with 2 members of VG dead and 5 alive on the side of IG moving in comfortably. We've got lying in the bottom jungle, but he's quite deep to be by himself. He's looking at a sneaky gank. Sven's taking out the farm at top. Tinker teleporting into bottom to secure that push. With a little bit of a stalemate happening here, we're going to take it quite easy. Tinker's just bouncing around there at bottom, doing his thing. Lovely PvE style gameplay. The rat will never die. Sven, comfortably at top, ladies and gentlemen. 3.2k ahead of the top farmed Ursa from VG. Tinker TPing top. Ursa's there as well. Huge moves here. Kaka's gonna die. Yo taking him out and a dominating kill. Ursa moved into second place with that kill on Rubik. Tinker comfortably doing his thing, bouncing around the map, as we know, pushing, riding. 1 tower down, IG for VG, and 3 for IG. Good moves. Good moves. Now, you would expect the Tinker team to have a little bit more push, but right now, IG look to be kind of slowly grabbing hold of this game. Okay, we have a smoke from VG. Looking for a game, looking for something to get value from here. And he kind of ejects me. The huge gank on Sven. We've got Bloodseeker, ulti, Io coming in to try and save him, and the kill. See you later, you beauty. Good work to VG. Now ahead in kills. Now the IG team is just smoked in. Io heading out. They want to fight. They're both on different sides of the road at mid. IG still smoked. We could find something is about to happen here. Both teams waiting for the other one to initiate. Who's going to jump the next one first? This is a best of 3. Who is going to win? We've got Rubik and Kaka. Sven's coming back in 4 or 5 seconds. Mid's tower slowly blowing. We got the bolt from Rubik. Take out that creep push. Dire side retreating back into their jungle a little bit. Maybe a bit of a reset. I don't think it was wise waiting for Sven to come back though. Then we got IG. Rubik and Tidehunter with a little bit of warding. They tend to have a pretty good idea of where VG is sitting right now in their jungle. We've got Queen of Pain at top, slowing down a little bit on the side of kills right now. We got a lot of pinging at top jungle. Both teams converging up. IG looking for a kill here on VG. And a smoke from VG, going to turn around, try and get something out. VG moving in. All defense matrixed. Okay. And they've got a big gank out on the Sven. Sven's stunned. The IG Kaka Rubik. And a huge ult by Tidehunter. IG turning around. This fight could change it all. We got Tidehunter dead though from the Ursa. Huge moves on the Queen of Pain. Guys, VG, huge plays. We got Sven God Strength. Going to get that kill on Lion. PYW did a good job for as long as he could. And ends up being 16-18 in VG's favour. Sven still sitting about 2k gold ahead. So his snowballing has slowed off just a little bit. Ursa and Bloodseeker back in the jungle with Tinker, getting their farm in. We still have pings on jungle though from IG. IG are feeling confident in this. Sven and Io, best buds this game, they're mid, they're farming. They know if they can get Sven 6 slot, that's a game for them. And here we go. Roche attempt, but Tidehunter knows that Ursa's in there. Oh, huge moves by Tide. Big plays on the Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker's getting very low. And the ult steal by Rubik and onto Ursa. But they're going to try and take Roche and secure this Aegis. We got Sven coming in. Both teams waiting for the perfect moment to jump. Tinker backing up with missiles. IG waiting for it. Sven is just hunting right now. And he's in. They're all in. Okay, it's time to go. Now Sven's getting eaten up. Emo waiting for the right time to ult. I don't think they were too happy with Sven's initiation then though, because the team didn't follow to the best of their capabilities. It's looking now, boom, VG with a huge kill on IO. Kaka, Rubik waiting at the tower there. We've got a 5-3 advantage to VG in terms of heroes alive right now, so we're going to see what they can do with that advantage. mid is what it seems like they're going to be doing. Look, this has been a brilliant game. Both teams, BYW, Poyo Yo, Old 11 and DY, putting in work. Tinker, just slowly growing in net worth. Look, he's number 3 now, as he gets more fed. As he gets more and more fed, it's going to be, it is going to be hard for IG to kind of counteract what he's able to do on the map. But remember, we got a lot of lockdown on Tidehunter and Sven, so stuns galore right now for these guys. Tidehunter in mid. We got VG, 5 of them at bot right now. They're going to go to secure this bottom tower. Defense matrices are up on the supports. They don't want Witch Doctor or Lion dying too early. And it doesn't look like IG are going to rotate onto this. They're looking at securing that jungle first. VG secure the bot tower. Whilst IG secure Dire jungle. Okay, now mid. Ursa got a little bit too close for comfort there. Decided to retreat back to his team. Witch Doctor, Bloodseeker, and Lion walking around together. They've got a smoke. They've got a smoke. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. VG ahead, 16 to 20 in the kills. If they can get a big gank here, we're looking at a very big lead. Nothing yet. Radiant are very aware that they've smoked. They're going to head in for the counter left punch and wrap right around the jungle. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad for Witch Doctor or Lion if they can't catch them out. Nobody sees IG. They're going to get Witch Doctor. And they have. A big jump on Witch Doctor by IG. That was a perfect counter smoke. They're ahead. They've got the kill. What can they do with this advantage? They've got Lion out. Ursa's in a little bit too late, mind you. He's on Kaka. Pushed away. Rubik is down. We got Ursa moving on Tidehunter now. Tidehunter down. And IO. This is a disaster. The IG. An absolute disaster. What looked to be the perfect play ended up being an absolute donut. 3 deaths on the side of IG. VG move up. 23 to 17 in the kills. With a 2k lead now on the Ursa. Which is very impressive if you ask me. Look at all the hats in this game. Now, that Lion heading through the jungle. And he doesn't have any wards, so I'm not too sure what he's doing there. Just backing up Ursa there. Gonna hide maybe in the bushes and see if someone tries to jump him while he secures that mid tower. We got a jump on Rubik. Has Ursa gone too deep though? We got 4 IG members. Bloodseeker's in. And a kill for Tinker. So things are looking very good so far for VG. VG with a net worth lead. Tinker very close to taking over Sven. Unless VG pulls something big off here. They need to get a huge Ravage off with Tidehunter. And combo it up nicely with Rubik and Sven. You think that fight that happened at top jungle with that counter smoke, it should have really went in the way of VG. They took out Witch Doctor and Lion, but they couldn't keep their members up against the damage, that raw damage Ursa's putting out right now. Ursa is just unstoppable. We've got Diasight sitting comfortably at top, looking very confident with where they're sitting right now. And Radiant team are going to move in and try and secure this last tier 1 tower. And they should be able to get that pretty quick. But it's not something that you want to be trading for your tier 3, especially in a game with so much on the line. VG, they look like they're playing with more gusto, with more gumption, more moxie. Whilst IG, they're doing plays and they're working very cohesively as a team, but things just aren't quite working out in their favour. Right now, the series sits at 1-1. VG moving down with the smoke into the jungle. Looking at point stank people, we got Sven and Tidehunter jumped in with a huge Ravage and a kill on Bloodseeker. This is a big move right now. Now with the buyback on Rubik, buyback on Bloodseeker. What can VG and IG do right now? Huge kill for Ursa. He is godlike. Mate. Bloodseeker with his buyback. He wants to get some value now. Io's sitting in the well, regenning up. We're looking at another lead for VG with 2 heroes dead on the side of IG. What can they do now? They've got a huge Bloodseeker roll onto Kaka. Sven's in, but he's way too deep by himself. He's dead too. Ursa is on an ultra kill. Devastating moves. Devastating. IG are going to have to turn into magicians and pull something out of... They're going to have to pull a bloody rabbit out of the hat to win this one. You're looking at nearly a 6k lead Ursa has, and he gets another kill. VG are taking this one out completely. Ursa pushing the tower. Oh yo. It's feeling confident. Tidehunter and Io sitting there but just waiting. Just waiting. Oh, their base gets eaten. Oh, this is an absolute... they've got Butt Racks as well! What are IG supposed to do at this stage? What are IG supposed to do at this stage? Dire side are sitting with a complete 22,000 gold advantage. Money's in the bank. Defense matrix is up. VG aren't done, they want more. They want to prove a point. They want to say, look, there's been delays on the international, there's been delays on the pro scene, but we are here to prove a point. Both teams looking at regaining some of their former glory as we move in on the Roche pit right now, but IG very aware of what's about to happen. We've got both teams moving in, and all teams with their ultis up. Now Rubik's probably going to want something a little bit more effective than the spell that he's got stolen, but he'll be working for that. Io with the mechanism. We're smoked, moving around, chipping away at Roshan. VG does. Both teams very apprehensive. They know a lot is on the line. We've got 2 racks missing at bottom. We got the gold strength from Sven. Teep, blink in, kill on Poyoyo on Rubik. Rubik's got no buyback. And the chasers. The chase right now by Poyoyo. Sven is on the Queen of Pain, absolutely eating him. Bloodseeker wrapping around. They've got the kill on Sven. Io down. Tidehunter, not looking good for him either. It is an absolute disaster for Team Invictus. Game GG is called by Old 11. Vici Gaming coming in with a point to prove. I am bloody impressed. What an absolute clinic Poyoyo put on with his Ursa. and very surprising work with the Lion and Witch Doctor actually really giving VG a bit of an edge in those team fights, it seemed. Maledict doing absolute work. Very impressive game. Very impressive game. So with Vici Gaming taking out Game 3 and winning the series between the two. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, follow and subscribe. I'm on a mission to get into Dota casting, and I'd like to cast more, so show your support and I'll cast more games soon. Peace.